Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD and Erin.
So, it's late. We're here for our last video of the evening. So let's make it a calm one. Whose turn? Oh, it's my turn to spin. I will make it a calm one. So no sugar. I can't believe I'm going to say that. Ooh. No, I've changed my mind. No, sugar.
He might have like a really soothing song, you never know. That face says no.
Seesaw's probably the most calmer sugar.
Oh god, should we dream about on a seesaw with him? No, not as you are awful people. No.
We'll just let the wheel decide.
There are no words.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, let's go over to the wheel. We're so sad.
We're gonna watch that back
game
in, like,
shows.
If the channel like is amazing and still in like 3 years' time, we'll watch these back and be like, what the fuck were we doing?
Jimin! Oh! So, you can thank me. So, not only have I given you V
RM
and RM, I've now given Kat Jimin. And none of you got me sugar or JK, you just got me all confused.
Hey, we gave you on. That counts for everything.
That counts as giving me JK because that's probably right back in there.
I think it's good for her to take a nice little break.
Yeah, to be fair, after on we need to calm down.
It's good for you to do something for other people.
Yeah!
The boys would appreciate it.
Cool.
So, Jimin.
So,
bring me the body rolls.
we thought about it, Kat and I, we're gonna give you one that's not so much body rolls, because we're calming down in the evening, drawing to a close. Body rolls do not make you calm down.
No.
They don't make anyone calm down. But it's still amazing, and you'll fall in love with Jimin in a whole different way. We're gonna show them the MV for Serendipity, which is beautiful.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's very, very sweet.
Jimin is beautiful.
Yeah.
What was the song that made you just realise he was the one?
Bepso.
Why can't we have that?
Because it's a dark. Firstly, there's no MV. It's only a dance practice. But
We've been warned about this.
It was that dance practice that was like, that's it. I think that's the one where I started to work out who everybody was. So obviously I'd watched a couple, and then we watched that one, and I was like, there he is. There he is.
Like
Yes.
you and V.
And like you and what you do,
JK.
JK or Sugar. Yeah, you first went for Jimin. Bulletproof Part 2. It's his biceps and that golden basketball he was holding. Yeah, and you were like, ooh.
What I like about Jimin, there's quite a few things aside from body rolls, and he just moves beautifully. He moves like water. You know what I mean? It just flows.
I'm about to say that it's just so effortless.
Yeah, but he in the early videos, obviously he's got his dark hair, and he dresses. I don't want to say masculine, but I don't know, very
Boyish?
different. Yeah, to how he dresses now. And obviously, I think we're seeing more now the real Jimin than we were then. But I love the progression of how lovely he looks. Even though, like I said, I feel like now we're seeing more of Jimin than
The Jimin he's grown into, the Jimin he's grown to be, Yeah, I'd say so. I think
That
in the
makes
early
sense.
also in keeping in line with the vibe that they launched with, it was very much kind of a bit more hard hitting old school hip hop kind of. I
suppose the Jimin we see now, when you think of old school hip hop, it's not I say it's not what you normally see, because I wouldn't say that it's wrong, because it's not. If you're in hip hop and that's who you are and how you dress, that's who you are and how you dress. But it's not something you would see normally.
You wouldn't associate the two necessarily. No, true. Yeah, Jimin's been on a really cool journey, I think, of him finding himself, and his style has changed over the years. And I would say that when they were younger, he had sort of a real rough and rugged kind of trying to be the kind of naughty laddish boyish kind of thing. But then he's I don't know, maybe he went on a journey of accepting himself, or he just
grew up.
Just grew up. I'm not sure, but maybe he just relaxed and realised, obviously, the more that Army accepted him for who he was and things like that. But his style and his almost like his energy and his vibe, he's just relaxed and kind of softened ever so slightly. Because in the early days, he was very much kind of boisterous, trying to be the kind of boy kind of thing. And I think that's who he was at the time. I don't think he was being fake or anything.
No.
But I think that was who he was, and he's just sort of evolved. And now Jimin is amazing, where you can see an absolutely savage, badass side of him, but you can also see a very almost feminine, soft side of him as well. And I think that's really amazing for any guy to embrace that. And again, I don't have that much experience of what it's like in sort of Southeast Asia, but especially more so over in the West, I think their guys would be less comfortable in embracing any sort of femininity.
Yes, because I personally think it's beautiful. Over here, femininity and sexuality are very confused. Do you know what I mean? They don't separate the two.
No.
So a feminine man is considered to be a gay man when, if he is fine, but if he's not fine, it doesn't have to be. It's not exclusive. And I think that's a Western thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a Western thing. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't have enough experience to make any judgments or anything, but
I know that's what it's like here.
And I think then it does push that very like toxic masculinity, which is something
that's it.
Absolutely, I just hate it.
Yeah.
Which is what I love to see with Jimin, is you can say to young men, I don't know what his sexuality is. I don't care. He looks amazing. Look at what he's doing. He still looks so cool. It's not. Do you know what I mean?
It's just acceptance for who he is. Yeah.
He's amazing either way, whatever he's doing, however he's looking.
Yeah, that's his business. Yeah, that's true. Well, Serendipity is really beautiful because, and we've got loads of other live performances and everything where you get to see more of Jimin and his dancing and everything, which is awesome. This one's an MV, and it's just him. It's a really nice ballad, and it's called Serendipity, and it's about serendipity is obviously fate or chance or things that were just meant to happen, and he finds joy and happiness in very little simple things in life, and he's loving those for what they are. But there's things that he talks about in this song. You'll notice that actually it's gender neutral, and that's a really important thing for BTS, that a lot of their ballads that talk about love or feelings are actually gender neutral, and I don't believe that that's an accident. So I think that's really interesting in line with what we were saying, And
I think that's lovely because I do feel really, sorry for people when like love songs don't represent their experience, or you can't tailor it. It's always like, oh, I love her, or
you can't identify with that.
And it's nothing that I've experienced, but when I hear it, I do think that's unfair that there's not that for everyone. So it's not something I've noticed in their songs, but
no, as we get into more of their ballads, you'll notice that they are singing about the feeling rather than who it's directed to, because they want to leave who it's directed to up to the listener. All of BTS are advocates for the LGBTQ plus community, and that's a very conscious choice, because Serendipity is coming out, it is now. A fact check very complete gets the year of when this came out, but BTS started doing gender neutral songs a long time ago.
Oh, good.
And so this would have come out after that.
But again, if they're looking...
Serendipity, August 18.
Thank you.
But if they're looking at depression in young people and things like that, if this is still very hush-hush there...
That would be a
contributing It would have
factor.
a big contributing thing.
Absolutely. And that's why them producing gender neutral songs when they're talking about love is, like you're saying,
and supporting
people need to identify with that song, and that it's okay to have feelings directed towards whomever your love interest is.
Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and if you head over to Patreon, we are 2 videos ahead, and all the extra stuff is on there, like dance practices and
lots more content.
Yeah, just lots more content that won't be available on YouTube, so head over there. We didn't even talk about his beautiful voice. Oh, that's pretty. That's from DNA.
DNA talks about destiny.
Oh, that blanket.
Okay.
He loves cats.
He's very cat-like in the way he moves.
Oh, I love this. It's like staring into my soul.
Do you know how much people pay for lips like that?
Yes, because I've looked it up. Okay.
Again, that felt really short.
It was a short one. The song that we've got on Spotify is longer than that. There's a full-length audio version. But yeah, the video is actually very short. But it also feels really short when you just get completely mesmerised for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So that was like 2.5 minutes, but didn't feel that long. So, did you like that?
As much as I love
Yeah.
Jimin dancing, it's nice to just listen to him.
It's the smile that's like a neutral pout that then I know he's smiling, but it's not like a big smile, it's just a little bit, and you can see it in the eyes as well,
Yeah.
though, and it's very, you get distracted by his lips, but like just the little, his very good little twinkle in his eye. And oh my god, the Jewish cat, I love the cat so much.
I did manage to get some of the lyrics. Blue mold.
Yeah.
Oh, the...
I don't think it is because it said penicillium, and I think they just mean penicillin.
That's why I just went. What?
Which technically was made from mould, but I think
Yeah, I
they
know.
just meant penicillin.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like said the centre of my universe or something.
Yeah.
They were lovely lyrics.
Yeah, very sweet.
And
It
I feel
just
like
makes you feel warm inside.
I feel like it's the first time we've heard them say like I love you.
Yeah. Well, it's Let Me Love You.
No, but he said I love you.
Oh yeah, like I love you, yeah. And
Yeah.
And you love
don't
me
question
like
me.
I love you. Sorry. Just had the chorus in my head. Yeah.
I'm safest because I'm furthest away from her.
Oh, that's true.
No, it's the first time we've heard them say that in real life, not in my dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might have said it in Korean, but obviously.
Yeah, they're saying Korean in my dreams, or they're saying something in Korean and I translate it to
They
that.
do. They say it to Army all the time in Korean, yeah. So, yeah, no, yeah.
It was really beautiful. I love how it. Do other songs link in with DNA as well then?
Not that I know of. That one obviously had a lot of similarities with
Visual,
going with the
yeah.
eye, and then like you said, going
The
through the
universe
space.
stuff.
Yeah, and it's because DNA talks a lot about destiny and things being meant to be. So I think there was that link with it. But
I liked all the stuff, and he was like under the white blanket.
he's so adorable. How can anybody be so cute?
And he says he like woke up and his world was different. And you know what I mean? Do you have that? I can really distinctly remember that happening with me and Jake. Like I just remember one day that was it. like a door had just opened somewhere, and everything just felt very different. So I can completely identify with that.
Your perspective has changed, but yeah, everything is the same, but it looks different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just think, oh my God, I didn't see all that kind of stuff before. Yeah.
That's where he talks about finding happiness in the really small, little, mundane, daily things that.
Because your perspective has changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
sweet.
that really resonated with me. Oh, it's gorgeous. And now I know he likes cats.
There is something very feline about him.
There is, yeah. I thought it was good when you said, oh yeah, he'd be a cat. Be good. Yeah, they all like animals. Which makes me like them even more.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, someone doesn't like animals and questioning what's going on there.
Yeah, it's a bit suspect, isn't it?
Well, saying some people just aren't comfortable with them, but to actively say they don't like them, that's sus.
No. Whenever BTS have gone anywhere, if there's a cat or an animal on set or whatever, they're all paying attention to the cat and to the animals.
She's like, this is how I learn them in.
And you know that Sugar, Yoongi, his nickname is Little Meow Meow. He's people compare him to a cat.
Is it his nose?
I don't know. And the fact that he sleeps all the time, I don't know.
You can't mention Sugar or JK at all to her. You have to go one whole video without talking about them.
I didn't bring
Just
them
one
up.
whole video without mentioning Sugar's nose would be
Yeah.
So that was Jimin, Serendipity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As I started saying it, I was like, no, that was V's one. No, that was Singularity.
Okay.
Serendipity.
We've had quite a few solos today.
We have.
Good.
It's nice. I'm like
The wheel was kind to you lot. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.